Here we go. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dallas Cowboys are back. This is our year. You all thought that we were joking when we were saying that? We weren't joking. This is our year, all right? The offense is undefeatable. Lamb is finally not injured anymore, even though I drafted him in my fantasy. It was a difficult first half of the year, but the Dallas Cowboys are finally back to take back our reigning champion status as number one amongst NFL royalty. The Dallas Cowboys are America's team for a reason, and you guys suck. Okay, you guys suck. And I'm specifically talking about Philadelphia and Kansas City. Y'all thought that you were going to get easy victories on the Dallas Cowboys? No. No. Guys, the Dallas Cowboys have an unbeatable offensive line. Now that Lamb isn't injured anymore, now that the Dallas Cowboys have got their defense sorted out, okay? Looking at you, Micah, okay. Look, guys, Micah was what was holding back our team. Micah Parsons was holding us back. We're glad to be rid of him, all right? The Dallas Cowboys are much better off without Micah. He was our worst defensive player. Now, y'all didn't trust in Jerry Jones. You guys didn't trust in Jerry Jones. Guys, Jerry Jones brought us up from nothing, okay? The Dallas Cowboys used to be right here. The Dallas Cowboys are now way up here, towering above every other team in the entire league. Guys, Jerry Jones has brought us 5 different Super Bowl wins. How many teams in the NFL have that again? How many? Not very many, guys. I'm not going to lie, guys. The Dallas Cowboys are pretty undefeatable. Jerry Jones knows exactly what he's doing. He's got like 3 decades in the business. He's got this on. Over that, actually. Guys, you should have trusted in Jerry Jones. This is our year. And the last 3 weeks have been incredible, all right? 3 weeks ago, I'm not going to lie, the Raiders game, that was to be expected. People actually thought that the Raiders might beat the Cowboys. Okay, if you say so. You thought the Raiders were going to beat America's team? No. So that was already pretty much a guaranteed win. Let's be real. It's just the Raiders. You guys suck, okay? Then 2 weeks ago, it was less of a sure thing for the weak-minded, okay? But us big-brain people, we knew that the Cowboys were going to win, obviously, okay? And we made a bunch of money off of that. Now, 2 weeks ago, the Dallas Cowboys played against Philadelphia. They let Philadelphia get comfortable. They let them get complacent. And you know what happened? Victory defeated them, just like Bane in The Dark Knight Rises. Okay, guys, it was crazy. They thought that they had an easy victory just because they were up 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns. No. Dak came in. He rained all over their parade. Dak rained, get it because his name is Rain, okay? He rained all over their parade and scored 24 unanswered points right on top of the Philadelphia Eagles' head. Even Jalen Hurts' mating ritual, the tush push, wasn't enough to get him to answer those 24 unanswered points 2 weeks ago. It was beautiful. It was hilarious, guys. It was in the bag. Cry, Eagles, cry, okay? Cry. The Eagles fans were crying. They were attempting to spell their own team's names unsuccessfully, okay? It was beautiful to see. Last week, the Thanksgiving game, week number 3, all right, of our new undisputed reigning, champion sort of streak, all right? Last week, the Thanksgiving game against the Kansas City Chiefs, their ref bribery money finally ran out. It was incredible to witness, guys. Patricia Mahomes was on the sidelines. He was in tears. He looked like that. And I'm not going to lie, guys, I feel kind of bad for him because he did score me 29 points in fantasy. So I do feel a little bit bad for him that the rest of his whole team sucked. But, guys, the Kansas City Chiefs were never really even all that to begin with. They were just bribing the refs. And also the NFL, they just wanted them to win so that, they were trying to get Taylor Swift fans to come in and watch the NFL. No, that's not going to happen. So now that everyone is like, okay, we're sick of Taylor Swift, let's be real, nobody even really likes her to begin with, guys. Taylor Swift sucks. The NFL is finally like, okay, let's stop pretending like the Kansas City Chiefs don't suck, okay? Let's stop pretending like the Philadelphia Eagles don't suck, okay? Literally, all they do is just run the ball, and then the refs call it before anyone can punch the ball out. That's it, guys. Like, let's be real. These teams both suck. Cowboys have always been America's team. They have always been the reigning champions. Y'all just didn't know it. Super Bowl 60 is pretty much already in the bag at this point. Later today, actually, the Dallas Cowboys are going to play against the Lions it shouldn't be that hard of a victory, okay? It's going to be quite the role reversal of last year. Last year, the Lions were like dominating the Cowboys. I'm not going to lie, guys. Maybe Jerry Jones saw this as, some kind of way to let them get arrogant. I don't know, but, I trust in Jerry Jones, guy. I don't know, but that was pretty bad last year. I'm not going to lie. This year, it's going to be a total role reversal later today. Maybe even Dak will, he'll pass the ball to some offensive lineman and score a touchdown on the Lions in a total reversal of last year. Who knows, guys? Anything is going to happen, but one thing is assured, though, the Cowboys are going to win. And then after that, the schedule is nothing. It's like the Giants and the Commanders, which are the Redskins, and then like two other who cares teams, guys. Like, it's easy, okay? We got an undisputed title champion reign going on right now. Reign is the reigning champion, all right? Lamb is a weapon. Parsons no longer is there. I meant to say Pickens. Okay, Pickens is great. Guys, I have Williams on my roster as well. I got Williams, I got Lamb, I got Mahomes, I got A.J. Brown. I scored a lot of fantasy points last week, guys. I'm like 8-5 in my fantasy league. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing. Football is awesome, guys. We have this victory in the bag. Super Bowl 60. Let's go.